You know about the weather,
Anyway,
though.
listen, look at this. This is my favourite cloud, Altocumulus lenticularis.
A lenticular cloud.
Lenticular clouds, yeah. Often confused with UFOs. Well, they were more so in the States. But, yeah, we had that this morning in Aberdeenshire. They form just to the east or to the lee of mountains. So they're mountain clouds, really. But, yeah, fabulous clouds there in Aberdeenshire. Now, as we go through today, for many of us, it's going to be pretty cloudy. It's also mild. Temperatures above the average for this time of year. So for most of us, in double figures. And that's because the air's coming all the way from the Azores. You can see it's following its track there across the Atlantic, and for all of us, under the influence of this milder air. But also, we've got quite a lot of moisture. There's this weather system stretching right down through the Atlantic into the north and west of Scotland. So here we're going to see some significant rainfall totals actually over the weekend, up to about 200 millimetres of rain in the highlands of Scotland. And there's an amber warning from the Met Office. That's the second highest warning that they issue. So there's a risk of some flooding and some disruption. And you can see that rain as it pushes its way into the northwest of Scotland, turning quite breezy here as well. Lots of clouds and some drizzle around the coast of Wales and southwest England. The further east you go, and certainly to the east of any higher ground, we could see some bright skies, bit of sunshine developing into the afternoon, but it is mild. Maximum temperatures getting up to about 12 or 13 degrees Celsius. Now, tonight, you can just see as that rain continues around the north and west of Scotland, the winds strengthening here as well. Elsewhere, we keep a lot of cloud. Again, there could be some spots of rain, some drizzle around those western coasts, but a mild night. Temperatures no lower than about 8 to 11 degrees Celsius. So how about Sunday then? Well, it's going to be a little bit brighter, I think, for England and Wales. The cloud will certainly break up a bit more than we've had. Well, we will see today. But across Scotland, we've got that area of rain still, that amber warning which is in force for tomorrow across the west of Scotland. The winds continue to strengthen here as well. Temperatures on Sunday about 10 to 13 degrees. So then for the week ahead, Christmas week, of course, we've got a few weather fronts moving their way through on Monday. We could see more substantial rain pushing through Tuesday with that little system there moving eastward. And then we've got high pressure building to the southwest. That's going to generally settle things out for many southern and western areas, but we'd have a northwesterly airflow, so temperatures will come down a little bit as we go through the week next week. It will be fairly unsettled. You can see quite a few rainy symbols there. But into the weekend, temperatures will be about 6 to 11 degrees Celsius, around about the average, really, for the time of year. And then as we go into Christmas Day, well, the question that everyone's asking at the moment is, will it be a white Christmas? Well, this chart tells the story because for Christmas Day, this is what it looks like at the moment. So I stress this could change. And it's where we've got this area of milder air and the colder air to the north. And you can see we've got some colder air across Scotland. So there's a possibility of some wintry showers moving their way in here. But it all depends on where and how far that milder air pushes north and eastward. So I think for most of us, it isn't going to be a white Christmas. It's going to be a pretty mild affair, but a possibility that all we need is one flake of snow to fall on Christmas Day somewhere in the UK for it to be officially called a white Christmas.
Just that one flake, eh?
One flake, yeah.
I reckon it'll happen. Chances are quite high that over Scotland, over the mountains, we could see some snow. But it depends on where that milder air gets to. If it does push out to the northeast, then that's already moved.
It has,
this
yes,
morning,
well
spotted. That was halfway across.
So we've had the new model data come in this morning. Yes, if you're watching earlier on today, that line was about there. But now it's just the northeast of Scotland. So that's what I mean. It will change, but we're looking at where that boundary will be.
Well, I think, Sam, I mean, the weather does change, doesn't it?
It does, indeed. You're right, Charlie.
Yeah. Just thought I'd help. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It happens.
Cheeky.